and actions. So Bartwin.
Yeah, thanks. So I was involved with a organizational change, and we were looking at the purpose statement, the vision statement of the company, and some of the values also connected. So we would like to bring this case study as an idea of working with belief statements, how it changes your way of thinking, and what would that look like. So this is the purpose of said company. So if you look at this purpose, fine purpose, really good purpose, nothing wrong with that. And then if you look at the values of that company, also good. So there's nothing in here. I'm sort of answering it for you guys, but I can't imagine that you think like we delight, nah, that can't be a good value. So these values are great values, and they were also being acted upon within the company. So nothing wrong with those values is my statement. But then we started looking or talking about belief statements. So what do we as a company actually believe? And what it came down to were these 4 belief statements. So rather than making a value or a vision statement coupled with values, corporate values that everybody needed to memorize somehow or feel like it's being enacted within the company, we came to these 4 belief statements. So we actually said, as a company, we believe that people should be at the core. And we believe in the power of partnership. And we believe in creating value in all that we do. And we believe technology is there to serve people. So what would that actually mean if we start to say we believe this? So what I noticed as a facilitator in coaching the session is that it sort of changed everything, the dynamic within the group on how they perceive things. So just by starting to use the language in their communication of belief, the we believe, something changed for them in the way that they start to think about, yeah, but if I'm working in this company, what do we actually believe? And if we do believe that people should be at the core, how does that affect our HR policy? How does that affect the way that we approach cross-functional working for a new client? What does that actually mean then? If we put people at the core and it sort of hurts the people that work in the company, overwork time or any other way, then we should change that, because this is part of our belief in the company. And same goes for all the 4 belief statements. So what it did was that it brought things back to the core. Instead of saying we have a core value, we delight. And what that means is that we are customer obsessed. So we focus on the customer as much as we can. And we try to always go the extra mile for the clients. So that would constitute that value of we delight, with then that value being part of 1 of 5 that would build towards the mission. So that whole dynamic changed to breaking it down to 4 easy belief statements.
And actually also on team level as well.
Yeah, so that then turned out as a trigger to change things on team level, how we could overcome or look across service lines, and how we started to serve our clients. And also, so as an example, the power of partnership, meaning if you have a client that can't, that is in trouble due to the COVID crisis, would you still help them? Or would you say, listen, we are bound by contract, and if you don't pay, then we're not going to help you? Or is it more in the power of partnership to say, if we believe in this as a company, the power of partnership, we're going to take that conscious choice to wait on payment for a bit and still help you in the meantime, because you're in need of help in this time of crisis. So as you're thinking about this case study, I would like to invite you to think about your own belief statements. So what are the things, if you're looking back on your own company,